Today we're talking Snapchat, FTC, Instagram, and the brand new Social Media Academy. Check this out.
So have you ever wanted to, up your game on Instagram? Do you go online, Google some tactics?
That's what I do.
Well, apparently that's not the only way anymore. There's actually a social academy where you can get a postgraduate degree in being a social influencer from Condé Nast Italia.
So what does this social media academy teach you? They have like a curriculum, an itinerary?
So they have an array of courses. So everywhere from video production to trending topics to, curating your own targeted following so you can really engage your audience.
Well, it sort of makes sense. It kind of reminds me of what you would have learned in advertising or marketing, 5 years ago or 10 years ago, but now they're gearing the course for people who actually want to be online celebrities.
So do you see this growing and possibly popping up in maybe North America?
Well, I see it as a great skill to have. The problem is, how does it lead to a livelihood? This is sort of pervasive in the whole industry. People want to be social media influencers, and you can be an influencer with 50,000 followers, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to make a living at it.
So big news on the FTC. They have finally approved the first ever settlement against influencers for paid endorsement disclosure.
Long time coming.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you know why it took so long?
Let's hear it.
So it was really interesting because this is the first ever case, legal case against an influencer for not properly disclosing their partnership. They wanted to get the public's opinion on their sentence. So they weren't quite sure, how harsh should we be with them, how lenient, because this is a completely unnavigated space.
It's been a really long time coming. I can remember 3 years ago murmurs at the FTC, at the Competition Bureau, about laying down some real regulation for disclosure, because one of the big problems is that influencers don't even realize that they need to disclose that they're being paid to take part. It's even worse when you hear brands that don't know that that's supposed to happen.
Let's talk Snapchat.
Okay.
So recently they released that the platform has dropped 33% in influencer usage by the end of 2017.
Really? I'm surprised they even track that kind of a number.
Yeah, so apparently it's actually something that is very important to the platform and that they're looking to increase in 2018. So they're putting together these monetization packages that actually allows influencers to profit off their content similar to media companies.
So the idea of Snapchat working with influencers always, to me, been very wishy-washy. They've been pro-influencer, they've been against influencer, but the whole idea of building an audience of people that you don't know on Snapchat has been really tough. I've heard from a lot of influencers that they've almost given up on the platform.